everybody, it's Duke Walter, your game master here at Renaissance City. Normally this is where I would do kind of some highlights from previous episodes. I ran out of time editing this episode. I've been traveling, but I wanted to put the episode out on time. So if you want to go back and listen to the last episode, it was really good stuff. The boys found out some new things. They went on a car chase. They maybe bribed some people. So it's available on our YouTube page. Go check it out there. All the other episodes for all of our games are available there as well. This is a Prowlers and Paragons Ultimate Edition game. You can check that system out at evilbeaglegames.com. That's EVILBEAGLE.com. Some really good content. It's a really rules-light system that allows you to put together a superhero game in just about any way that you want to. And the creators of the game are really accessible. They answer all kinds of questions and have a great community on Facebook. So if you're interested, please go out and support them. We here at TTRP Theater are a group of actors, artists, and gamers who have all come together to have some fun. I hope that if you're here, you can come join us in the fun too. So yeah, check us out on Twitter at TTRP Theater. Okay, let's get into the show. So last time we were together, Cotton had made his exit out of the Sheridan that the two Purple Gang members were sitting in. Shadow had disappeared. Raymond was sitting in the front seat of the Buick. I assume you guys all made your way back to the Buick?
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Very smoothly.
I snuck into the Buick as per usual.
As per usual.
Same.
Okay. Well,
Okay, Duke.
yeah.
I have an increased perception.
Okay.
How's that?
Well, I'm getting ready to make Shadow roll covert, and then you can roll your perception against his covert, and we'll see who gets to tell the story.
Excellent. I got that through the recent bonuses we achieved. Yeah, I got one for that. I got one for tech.
You took it.
You
You took a
fuck.
tech.
Yeah.
I gotta get my stats up here. I forgot. Where did I keep that shit?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, you didn't spend 11 minutes looking for your character sheet, so you're going to do that for the first 11 minutes of the
I was,
episode. Fantastic.
I was plugging in the microphone, man.
Right. Or the 17 minutes that we spent bullshitting before we turned on the recording.
I forgot.
Yes, we know. You always forget.
Classic.
So now do you guys spend 13 minutes looking for it?
Why do we keep telling the same jokes over and over every episode? We just keep rehashing the same jokes.
I mean,
Oh, it's because we're predictable. That's why.
right. It's been that way for 30 years almost.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm ready to roll my covert.
Yeah, give me covert.
Oh yeah, let's roll this.
Raymond, give me a perception roll.
I got 4 successes.
Oh, I'm gonna get you. Gonna get you.
Oh, wait.
4,
hold on.
6, 4, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6 to roll. And a 6 to roll. And a 2. 6, 7.
7 on the perception. Bet.
Nice.
All right, Raymond, tell me what it is that you see.
Oh, I see the shadow slink. I mean, he becomes like a mirage, like heat off the street. The way he creeps over to the car and just kind of pours himself into the back seat and then comes back into form.
Does this help to alleviate your concerns that he's a magical creature, or were they even concerns?
Not at all. He is witchy. I mean, it doesn't appear to be using any mantra. You know, like the powered individuals I knew from my home world, they'd often be speaking in, languages to make this sort of movement. but this kid is he's doing it.
As a slight embellishment, I think the only reason he was able to see me is because, like some of the crumbs from the morning pastry that Cotton had fallen on to my uniform, and it just kind of slowed me down a little bit.
So the sticky roll slowed you down a bit.
I got a little of the caramel on the bottom of my shoe, and
Okay.
it slowed me down just that half second enough that Raymond was able to see me.
Oh, microseconds. Do I notice the sticky bun on him?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, it's apparent.
All right. I'm not going to taste it because I'm not sure exactly what that is.
Gross. Cotton, Raymond is in the driver's seat. Are you getting in the passenger side?
I mean, if he's good to drive, I'm all right. Let's work it out. I obviously was struggling, so I'm gonna get in the passenger side.
It's your ride, Cotton.
Yeah, I don't care.
You good?
What's mine is yours, man.
All right. Everybody put on their helmet.
I'm already wearing protective headgear, so I do not put on a helmet.
Oh, okay. Cotton, you gonna put on your helmet?
So I think I'm already wearing it. I mean, it was wadded up into a ball recently, so it's not as classy as yours, but I'm golden.
Okay, we're tearing out of here. Let me see my check.
Give me a vehicles roll.
Yep. I'm gonna do this one with some flair. Let's try to fishtail it. Vehicle roll 1 dice. 2.
And away you go.
Fishtail.
This is some new power for you, man. You're not used to the get up and go with the Buick. I mean, you've ridden in it.
I'm about it though. Yeah.
Okay, you're driving away. What are you guys doing?
What'd you find out?
Duke, can you remind us what we found out?
Hey, before we laugh about the absurdity of that, can you tell me where these damn files are? I can't.
Oh my
find them
god!
for my
I
life.
swear to fucking god,
Dude,
They don't exist.
it's in your email.
Man.
Email.
Chris
Fuck, I'm
at
looking
EOS.
in shared folders. All right, I got it. I'll proceed. Fuck.
dude,
Every.
can you go
I
back?
thought you
I'm
printed
gonna
them
put
off
them-
last
Go
time.
back to every.
No,
episode.
I'd never printed it. I'm gonna put it on my desktop.
Good idea.
Make it make a hard copy.
I have to walk upstairs to the printer.
That would take less time than it took you over the last 9 minutes to looking through all your other files.
Oh man.
Irrelevant.
Anyway.
True.
Okay, so you guys get in the car. Raymond starts it up. You tear ass out of there, fishtail out of the parking lot. You're driving back across the island. Are you headed back into Detroit?
Where to?
Well, we can try and intercept this handoff between the Ford plant, the GM plant, and the Dearborn plant. Or we can maybe try and find this Raymond Bernstein guy who's given Davey the orders. Or we can go to Bruno's and try and see if we have any luck with the Purple Gang over there.
Yeah. What's our motive?
I want to fight. Let's go find the Purple Gang.
Kick their ass?
I mean, I think we're gonna play it out a little bit first. Information is king.
Okay.
Bruno's. We're going.
So you're
Okay.
going looking for a fight.
I'm feeling like fighting, personally.
Well, yeah, I mean, we've known that. We've known that all day. You threw yourself in front of a car. You raged out in the middle of the street. You tried to insert yourself into a dangerous situation in the back seat of the car. You're roaring. You're ready.
The Bruno's.
You guys go back across the bridge, get across the Detroit River and into the city. You make your way to Bruno's. It's on Zachariah. It's toward the central part of the city. this time of day, this part of town is fairly busy. The streetcars don't run directly by this place, but there's some foot traffic around. You guys notice a couple of motorcycle riders. It's a pair, goggles on, empty sidecars, several cars up and down the street, a few box trucks, kids yelling. You know, there's a kid yelling on the street, a newsie calling out. It's mid-afternoon at this point. It's not a crowded neighborhood, but it's a busy neighborhood where you guys are headed.
Got some bustle to it.
Yeah.
Well, as most of them were back then. You didn't have a big old grocery store. You had a meat man down the street.
Right. A lot of these neighborhoods were fairly self-contained. There really wasn't such a thing as suburbs at this point.
Yeah, especially Detroit, where all the action's in the factory.
Right.
I gotta be honest, guys. I'm starting to feel a little weirded out in broad daylight in public.
Like, don't start a fight in broad day. Yeah.
Going up to try and pick a fight with the Purple Gang. I mean, if you guys want to do it, I'll lay back and see what I can help from the shadows. But that's not my gig.
What time of day is it?
It's mid-afternoon.
Right. We just had breakfast, getting sticky buns and coffee with bags of cream.
That seems like weeks ago.
Yeah, it does. It feels like weeks ago, doesn't it?
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day. Yep. It's been like a month and a half long day.
Ain't that the goddamn truth?
I think this head injury's fucked up my sense of time.
No shit. I forgot all about the bagels.
The sticky buns and the coffees with cream?
Yeah, I completely forgot.
Cream in the bag?
That shit was hilarious.
You saying you haven't listened to the other episodes? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I lived it. I heard it. Yeah.
Shadow, you make a valid point. Let's maybe lay low. We'll see what kind of action we can find later.
Okay, so you want to wait for nightfall?
So should we go in and scope the place out, like in a little more passive approach? Should we go find another activity?
Let's go check in on Buster.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And we're back to the bar.
So you're going to head to Buster's.
Done.
Yeah, but let's give this Bruno's place a nice drive-by.
Okay. Are you looking for anything in particular, or are you just driving by the neighborhood?
Man, we're going to be getting the attention of everybody we drive past in this sexy beast of a car we're driving. Everybody's going to be looking at us.
Yeah.
Who the fuck bought this loud ass car?
And let the bright red guy drive it.
But wait, what was the trade-in? It was a hell of a deal.
Yep, Panama hat and 7 pounds of salami.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can I maybe roll a perception to see if I spot any known Purple Gang members milling about?
Sure.
There we go.
Give me a perception roll.
Okay. Four total successes.
Okay. Tell me what you see.
Do I see any Purple Gang members?
It's your part of the story to tell, brother. You tell me.
As we're driving by, I notice this particular scumbag of a human being goes by the name of Ashtray Bobby. And
Ashtray Bobby.
Bobby!
I gotta write that shit down. Okay, Ashtray Bobby.
I don't want to hear any shit for Shimamino Diskowitz.
No, Shimamino Disco is going to make an appearance at some point. But Ashtray Bobby is Ashtray Bobby got that name, by the way, not only because he smokes up to 5 cigars a day, but also he was born with a genetic condition that makes his teeth look gray, like he's got a mouthful of ash all the time.
Damn.
But I know Bobby, I know Ashtray Bobby, because he's known as one of the foremost runners in the Purple Gang. This would be a guy that we should talk to about any kind of shipments that are going between the GM plant and the Ford plant.
Perfect.
Nice.
Love it. Okay, so you see Ashtray Bobby. I don't assume you're stopping. You just
No, well, I mean, I think. What do you? I mean, look, I don't know, guys. There's Ashtray Bobby. He's somebody we
Well,
should
let's
talk to.
yeah, we'll just drive.
I don't know if we're gonna see him later. I'm not fully knowledgeable about what Bobby's route is.
We'll park the car somewhere else. You can come back and talk to him.
Okay.
Duke, I want to make perception roll too.
Okay, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for those damn robots. I'm looking for anybody who's not reacted. You know, kind of, like these damn robots we keep running into.
You're just looking to see if you can notice anything peculiar about the people on the street.
I'm looking for people that have very little reaction.
So you're not throwing a handful of magnets out into a crowd.
Not yet.
Hey, valid method. I'm on board with that.
But I'm looking for anybody that doesn't. I mean, this is a brand new car in the day when there weren't a lot of brand new cars anywhere. Well, imagine Detroit probably has a lot of brand new cars, but there'd be some looks, and then people would look beyond the car to see who was driving.
Oh, okay. I see. So you're okay. Sure. Yeah, no, that's completely valid, dude. I dig it.
Imagine driving a brand new Maserati
Yep.
through Pittsburgh, Kansas. Everybody would stop and look. Holy shit, look at that,
And then you see a bright red alien with a skullet.
Right. And then you see beyond it. Like, who the hell's driving that thing? Yeah. Well, Big Pimp would be the one riding in the back seat.
Okay. Yeah, give me a perception roll.
Sweet. I increased that perception. Okay, we got 3 plus 1 more roll. Okay, 3 total.
3 total.
Yep.
You don't. I mean, it's like I said before. It's a active neighborhood, but it's not a super busy neighborhood. And the majority of the people are going about their business. Yes, there are people that are paying attention. You're driving down the street in a bright red, brand new Buick Special, and you're the Scarlet Spartan. And sure, yes, you are drawing attention. And there are people that are getting other people's attention and are like, "Oh my God, there's a Scarlet Spartan."
Oh, for God's sakes. Wasn't trying to get all that.
Well,
Okay.
This is the man who thinks
Alright.
he's covert.
right. This is the bright red alien who took the disadvantage of being recognizable, who tries to be covert.
Yeah, unusual.
On his planet, if you
Unusual
hold your
looking,
hands
yes.
over your eyes, they can't see you.
Duke, I mean, we've been taught through years of watching movies that if you wear a hat and sunglasses and like a jacket, you are completely invisible. Like you blend in.
That's true. Hey, it works in the comic books. Ask the Thing.
Right, totally. So I mean, is that like, I think that's what Raymond's going for, right? Is he's going for that?
Yeah, he's got the Panama on.
No, you got the newsboy on. You gave the Panama up for the car.
Nobody
We went over
That's
this
true.
last episode.
Valid. True.
All right. Well, if it's the newsboy, then I can't support it.
Yeah, because that's my driving hat and everybody knows it.
Right. You've been photographed. Right.
Exactly.
Okay, right on. Well, we're just gonna cruise through.
Okay.
Are you gonna stop so I can go get Ashtray Bobby?
Yeah, but we'll go park down around the block.
All right.
You can be sneaky up here and get him out without making a scene.
Here's the thing. I want to actually bring him back
Right, sounds good.
to the car, but here's the thing, guys. Don't ever look at his mouth. he loses his mind if you look directly at his gray teeth. So just don't do that.
Oh,
Are we all going up to talk to him?
But I'm gonna try and bring him back.
Oh, I hear you.
I'm thinking we may want to take a ride with Bobby. He's a runner. He knows where things are.
but now that's the first thing I'm gonna do is look directly into his mouth.
Raymond, don't do that. It'll set him off. It's a bad idea.
Okay, so you're parking the car and then you're going to try to sneak around the block,
Yeah.
All right.
and then you're going to attempt to convince Ashtray Bobby, or are you going to like snatch him up?
Yeah. No, I'm going to try to talk him into it.
Okay.
But I do want to sort of ready my actions to snatch him if I have to.
Okay. I assume that you are going to do your best to stealthily move through the crowd.
Oh God, here we go again.
Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right, give me a
Covert.
covert roll.
3.
3.
3. Don't roll shame me. I got 3. 3 successes.
I'm not going to roll shame you. So you hop out of the car and you make your way through the crowd and you get around the corner. And like I said, it's not a packed neighborhood, but it is active and there are a bunch of people on the street. And you are moving quickly. It's not that you're not able to not get there unhindered, but you are definitely noticed by people on the street.
Mm-hmm.
There is no way for you to sneak behind this car and, into that doorway. There are just too many people on the street. And so you are seen.
How are the people directly around me feeling?
Smiles come on their faces as you approach, and as you pass by them. Everyone seems happy, smiling.
Where is Ashtray Bobby relative to me right now? Like, am I like walking around the side of the building and he's, hanging out near the door?
Roll a perception check.
Okay.
Old timey downtown neighborhood, man.
5.
Yeah, you see him. He's wearing that same dark pinstripe coat that he's always got on. You can see the puff of smoke coming from his cigar. He's about 2/3 of the way down the block on the same side, walking towards Bruno's. He's about to Bruno's.
He's about to Bruno's?
Yeah.
Duke.
Yeah.
Duke, before this gets too far, I wanted to get out and kind of, I'm not going to follow him. I just want to kind of trail him with my eyes, Shadow.
Trail shadow?
Yeah, just kind of keep an eye on him.
Okay. How far behind him are you?
Man, as far behind as I can be without losing track of it.
Okay.
We're just keeping an eye on him,
Cotton, you're doing the same?
I'm planning on sticking with Raymond, and I just want to make sure we've got his 6, and I want to see if I can feel if there's any kind of a threatening vibe up there.
Let's start with a perception roll from Raymond, and then we'll do the telepathy roll from Cotton.
Oh, man. Rolling
Raymond all in on this new perception roll.
Yeah, baby.
Trying to get the most out of that extra die.
2 6s and a 2. 4 altogether.
4? Yeah, you're able to keep track of him, no problem. He's 6 foot whatever, dressed head to toe in stark black, mask and everything. It's not tough to keep track of him in the crowd. One of the weird things that you do notice, though, is that people who may just be walking down the street mundanely, as he approaches them, as he gets, within their bubble, maybe involuntarily they start to smile. And it's just person after person after person. It's not like somebody's, thinking of something funny and they just happen to smile as Shadow's walking by. But everybody that he passes by all leave his space with a smile on their face.
Are they like whiffing the air beforehand?
Are they whiffing? You mean like, are they breathing?
Sniffing the air, like, because farts are funny. I mean,
no, you don't
like,
think
God
you,
damn.
you aren't able to detect any farts. No, sorry.
You think I just have a universally hilarious fart that people just think is okay, interesting.
I'd like to co-sign that farts are funny.
You're just
Alien psychology.
Yes, it's true. I do hold this truth to be self-evident that farts are always funny.
Look, nobody is arguing that farts are not funny. That's not what's on the table here.
But no, Raymond, you do not detect that this humor or this happiness is caused by farting.
Okay.
Cotton, give me a telepathy roll.
Well, Duke, do I feel like that? Does that happen to me?
Oh yeah, you guys are always happy when Shadow's around.
What the hell is this shit? Okay, so we just get Gideon stupid, but he comes around.
Well, I don't know that it's giddy and stupid, but it's it's happy. It's not dour. You don't feel like you can get down.
Yeah. That's what we felt at Buster's. We thought it was that other cat.
All right.
Oh, interesting.
All right, rolling. One of these die says 64. I'm going to roll a different one. Although it was even.
64.
All right, I got
that is an even number. That's true.
I got 3.
But on a 6-sided die, you got 3. Yeah, you feel you're able to extend, a decent range, and there's a lot of happiness. But as you are trying to pinpoint attendance,
well, I just want to see, first and foremost, is there a threat, and secondly, are there any creatures that are
threat
are vacant in thought?
No, you don't feel anything. You know what I mean? You don't feel anything threatening. You feel a lot of happiness, and
Dude,
you don't have any of that absence that you have pinpointed as attendance.
Got you.
so he's like Willy Wonka.
I have really pretty good agility, so I'm naturally just speedy.
Correct.
Can I kind of just walk in a quick, power walk sort of rate to get to Ashtray Bobby before he gets into the door?
Only if you do that praying mantis speed walking arm.
Yes, of course.
that the old ladies, in Florida do when they're power walking down the street. That's the only way that you'll be able to do that.
I mean, how do you think that style of walking was invented?
Right.
Power walking.
Shadow, it's canon. Saint Shadow invented power walking.
Invented power walking. That was that's what he's known for.
Okay, Duke.
Yes.
I am watching his technique, and I am taking it all in. Okay, I'm going to kind of mimic his arms as he's going. I've seen this dude. He is stealthy. I want to do what he does, so I'm going to kind of look at him and mimic what he's doing, right?
Okay. So we now have 2 power walkers on the streets of Detroit. One dressed head to toe in this black stealth Batman ninja outfit, and the other one bright red in a rusted Spartan helmet. Oh my God, how did it come to this?
Guys,
I love it.
can you hear me? I've been completely disconnected
Yes.
Yeah.
for 30 seconds. I came in on riotous laughter.
Oh shit balls. So you didn't
No,
hear
no, no,
the
no. Yeah, fuck that. Don't tell him. Just wait for the episode.
you're just gonna have to hear it on the next episode, I guess, Chris. That's
fucking bullshit is what that is.
It didn't have anything to do with Cotton King.
The Wi-Fi gods are assholes.
He's standing there watching us. He's with us. I mean,
No, I know.
so Cotton, you give me a perception roll, Cotton. How about that? Give me a perception roll.
All right. 2.
2. So you can kind of see Shadow, about halfway down the block, through all of the other people that are walking, but you can definitely see Raymond, and he is power walking with the what we today know, as the mantis arms, like an old woman, as she's power walking down the street.
Sure.
Raymond is doing that down the sidewalk, and as you see him, you really notice that Shadow. You kind of look ahead and you see that Shadow is actually doing it too. They're both.
well, he's doing it.
They're both power walking down the sidewalk.
We
toward
got
Bruno's.
covert all day.
But he's doing it much better than I am.
but yeah, Shadow is definitely his form is much better than Raymond's.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'd like to roll to see if I could do that as well, because I want to catch up with them. And I feel like at this point I'm a little bit altered, and I feel like my best bet is just to mimic what my friends are doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll agility.
That's exactly what I was doing.
I'm agile as hell. 3.
Come on, baby.
Yeah, you break right into form. It's not hard to mimic.
The invention of power walking.
And it's now canon.
It's titled The Invention of Power Walking.
That's
beautiful.
that will be the title of this episode. With your sure-footedness and your I'm trying to be serious. Fuck. With your sure-footedness and your quick moves through the crowd, you close the distance between yourself and Ashtray Bobby very quickly.
An excellent form.
Yes.
And Duke, I mean, is anybody else really paying attention? I mean, are they seeing this move we're putting on?
They're especially paying attention to you, Scarlet Spartan, as you. So what will happen is we know the real history, in that Saint Shadow is the one who actually invented power walking, but the Scarlet Spartan will be the one who is credited.
Just as he power walks along, thinking he's covert, all the dogs show up again.
Excellent.
Yep, his pack of dogs.
Hey, when it goes into the history books, it will be known that Scarlet Spartan always denied and pushed the credit to where the credit was due.
That's fair, and that's very sweet of him. And yes, he does. The Scarlet Spartan does make mention of Saint Shadow in a few articles, but it is constantly credited in the popular history that power walking was created by the Scarlet Spartan on this day in 1924.
Eventually, it becomes the thing that breaks our group up.
Race day.
You can find this all on Wikipedia, listeners.
Shit. Yeah. Just
What
find
else
this
out there?
on the Ren City wiki.
Yes. What I would like to do is like just lead up with and just go like with a charm roll and just see if I can convince him to just take a walk with me.
Okay. Go for it.
Nice.
2. 2 whole successes.
Okay. You tell it and I'll embellish.
Okay. So I stride up to Bobby and I have a mask on. You can't see my eyes necessarily, but I'm not looking at his mouth. And I say, Bobby, I got something interesting. I pay. Follow me.
Hey, Shadow, what are you doing out here in the daytime?
I know it's unusual, but can we go talk somewhere a little more quiet, a little more private? I don't like to be out in amongst people.
Yikes.
Yeah, let's why don't we go why don't we go down the street? Let's cut around the corner. There's a little shop there. Little mom and pop.
Perfect. You lead, I'll follow.
And he takes a big old drag off his stogie and takes off walking down the street.
I look back. Do I see Raymond and Cotton following?
Roll perception.
Well, power walking.
Do you have to roll to see that? It's pretty obvious.
Hey, dude, we'd stop when he stopped,
Right. The number is very low.
2. I got a 2.
Yeah, tell me. Yeah, yes, you see them behind you in the crowd. You especially see Raymond because he sticks out like a sore thumb on the street in the daytime. And the people are all paying close attention to the Scarlet Spartan walking down the sidewalk.
So I make a motion to each of them. To the Scarlet Spartan, I give him like a turnaround and go around the corner. And to Cotton, I give him a follow me, and I follow Bobby around the corner.
Okay. Are you guys abiding by those signals?
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it.
So you're telling Raymond to go back the other direction toward the car?
Yeah, toward the car, but around the building so that he'll meet him from the other side, presumably.
Okay.
I'm going around the block.
Around the block.
And also to not bring the crowd of people directly with him.
Yeah. Yep. Easy enough.
Okay. You make your way around the corner and you see Bobby step into this doorway and open the door and go into this shop.
I follow.
You get inside and it's a little knick-knack shop. Books on some shelves. Just kind of like a little 5 and dime.
I pull out a $5 bill and I give it to him. I say, I got a couple of people coming with me. Don't worry.
Yeah, okay. Sure. That's awfully generous of you there, Shadow.
Generous is my middle name.
Saint Generous Shadow.
Got a ring to it, doesn't it?
Not really. What you need?
Bobby, what do you know about the shipments going between the GM and the Ford plant?
And you see his posture changes. And he kind of leans back from you a little bit, kind of straightens up. You're getting in deep. You're getting in deep asking about that kind of stuff there, Shadow, huh?
What does that mean? Getting in deep with who?
I mean, I guess if anybody's gonna mess with him, it should be you, I guess. There's goes above my pay grade, I tell you that. I mean,
Cut him.
We about to come rolling up.
yeah, Cotton, you make your way around the corner and you see And it's just a couple of doors down. You can see through the front window. You can see Shadow standing inside the door with the guy that he pointed out as Ashtray Bobby.
I'm just going to roll up and join him.
Yeah, as you come in the door, you hear him say, I mean, we're just running on orders here, Shadow. We're just running on orders here. This whole thing even it even goes above the Purple Gang. I'm just telling you.
Bobby, we've coexisted for a long time. Your organization, you know that. I'm not one of these people who's morally bound by complete honor to ethics. But these things, these automatons, these things aren't good for anybody, you or me. And I'm just trying to get a little bit more clarity about what's going on.
Well, I mean, the one I got does my dishes. You know? I mean, it does a hell of a job getting the stains out of my shirts.
Yeah. Until one of them takes your job.
Ooh.
And then what?
Nah, they ain't smart. They just do as they're told. They ain't smart.
We ran into some that were pretty smart.
What do you mean?
Well,
Who's this guy above the Purple Gang? That's what I want to know.
Bobby, this is my friend Cotton.
How do you do?
Doing all right. Why don't you let us on the inside of this thing? Let us know what's going on here, because we're trying to find the guy at the top of this thing.
Which guy you trying to find?
Who's giving orders to the Purple Gang about these shipments?
That'll cost you more than $5. Huh?
I pull out 10.
Duke, where the hell am I?
Are you making your way around the block? Or are you just going back to the car?
Haven't I been? Quickly.
He's power walking.
Yeah.
So you have to take that into consideration
Right.
for his speed.
Okay, give me an agility roll then.
Zip. Oh, for God's sakes. Wait till you see this. 2.
Yeah, you make your way around the block, and
Thank you.
as you are quickly power walking back toward the original street that you were on, you see Shadow and Cotton and Ashtray Bobby through the front window of this 5 and dime.
All right. Their methods are pretty light.
Are you going in?
Oh, is it my turn?
Isn't that your intention?
Yep. Like a missile. Right at him.
You're going right for Ashtray Bobby?
I'm going right in there.
Okay, you enter the store. And right as you enter the store, you see Shadow hand Bobby a $10 bill.
All right, all right.
Listen, I don't know his name. I've only seen his cronies, okay? I know he's out there. I know that they talk. But they're nobody to mess with, Shadow. Even with the Scarlet Spartan on your side.
I'm going to put one of those ears in my mouth. Chew on it.
One of Ashtray Bobby's ears?
No, the ears from the Roboton.
I thought you were just coming on to him. I didn't know.
Okay. Are you rolling to intimidate him? Give me a command roll.
Man, ooh, I got some of that. Look out. Rolling 3 dice.
There you go.
4 and 6. Rolling 1 more and a 4. 3 success. Come on, baby.
3 times. I mean, he raises an eyebrow and
Yeah, okay.
kind of scrunches up his face a little bit at you. Like, I mean, you're already a freak show. You know,
Right.
you're already you're already alien to these people. So for you to be chewing on an ear just solidifies that. So
But
he's
it's kind of scary. He's come here and he's eating human beings. That's scary.
he's definitely scared, but he's not running away scared. This dude is you know, this is a tough guy. This is a mob guy, you know.
Right.
So you're freaking him out.
That's what we're trying to do.
Okay.
We want to get them talking.
Bobby, I appreciate your advice, and I won't forget that. And you know that I can be generous to people I consider friends, but I need some more information than that.
Well, yeah, I was getting ready to give you a couple names, and then your red friend over here just what the fuck is wrong with him?
He's hungry. Get off his back.
Yeah, Jesus Christ! This is they sell a fucking sandwich in here. What are you doing? I'll get you a bagel. I mean,
The place is open.
yeah, it's middle of the
All right.
afternoon. It's 5 and dime.
Should we restock our sausage supply?
I think we're gonna get some names and get out of here.
Yep. Address too.
They call her Frenzy.
Oof, that ain't good.
They call him Gliptic.
Glip dick.
Glip dick.
Bobby, they call him Glip dick.
Gliptic with a T.
Gliptic.
Glimp dick.
Glip. Glip dick.
Glyptic. Gliptic.
Okay, Bobby. There's no
Old gold dick.
there's no need to be rude, Bobby. You don't have to spell it out. Where might we find Frenzy or Gliptic?
I now see the folly of my ways.
Glip dick.
Where would we find Frenzy and Limptic?
They also run with another guy called the Illustrator.
Oh, dude, not good.
These guys sound like super villains.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're powered people just like you.
Okay. Frenzy, Gliptic, and the Illustrator.
It was more fun when it was funny. This ain't good.
Gliptic hangs down in the Viagra district.
Is that right?
He lives on Cialis Boulevard.
Okay.
If he's down there more than 4 hours, you better worry about him.
Are you also being Bobby?
Yeah, totally.
Cotton?
Yeah, I'm just having fun here.
All
The
right.
understudy this afternoon will be playing Ashtray Bobby. What's a composure roll?
He's trying to maintain his composure while I'm staring at his mouth.
No, I want you guys to show some self-discipline and give me a willpower roll to see if you can keep yourselves from staring at Ashtray Bobby's graying, smoke-filled mouth.
I feel like I should get an extra die because you can't see my eyes. So I should get an advantage on that roll.
I feel
I'll
like
give you
I
that.
should be
All right.
penalized one because I have had no self.
And you've seen him before, too.
Oh God, you guys, you better fucking pass. Do not stare at his mouth.
Did you hear me?
I told you.
I feel like I should
No,
be
what'd you say?
penalized one because of my head injury. I've been doing a lot of unpredictable shit.
That's fine.
Okay,
If you
I
want to
do.
take a die away from yourself, that's fine.
God damn it. I got 5 successes, by the way, so I'm fairly certain I avoid looking.
You're good.
What are we rolling? Which?
Willpower.
2.
Oh, I got some good rolls.
2?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're able to keep your eyes. You're able to keep eye contact.
All right. I'm gonna subtract 1 too because I intended on looking at his mouth, see what the deal was.
Oh, you can just.
You're just gonna look at his mouth?
No, I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to catch glances. This is rolling my composure. I'm gonna try to look at his mouth without him seeing me look at his
You're
mouth.
intentionally trying to quickly. You're trying to do the cleavage look, where you keep looking them in the eyes, but you just occasionally are dropping your eyes at his mouth just to see what the fuck's going on there because Shadow. Yeah. Okay, well then.
What the fuck is going on in here?
Then you need a covert roll, not a willpower roll.
But I mean, in order not to react to it, willpower.
We got our information.
I'll give you that.
I just trying to catch it. All right, here we go. Oh, I killed it. 3 6s, 1 1 3.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, but I did catch a glimpse, see what the hell was going on.
Yeah, it's
All right.
It's exactly as Shadow described it. His teeth they're not tarred up. They almost look as if they are the color of the ash that is building up on the end of this guy's stogie. It's off-putting.
Right.
You almost want to get close enough to smell his breath just to see what in the hell is really going on in there.
Nah, I take your word for it. You don't have to. No. Okay. Let's bug out.
All right, should we head like towards Cialis Avenue
I think we should.
to find?
I pull a toothbrush out of my pocket and hand it to Ashtray on the way out.
No, you don't. Don't. Are you fucking serious?
I mean, I'm playing a game here.
No,
Are you? No.
He has an ass.
Are you being serious?
Are you gonna go buy? You're gonna go buy a toothbrush
I-
at the 5 and Dime
I
and hand
already
it to
had
him
one.
on the way out? Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah, I had one with me.
You just carry a toothbrush with you? That's
It's not on my sheet, but I mean, neither is my underwear, and I'm wearing those. A motherfucker's prepared.
Wait, you're really?
I would make you go buy one.
All right, guys,
and hand it to
I got to
him.
run back and get this guy a toothbrush. Oh, hang tight for a second.
Don't. Oh, don't. Please don't do that.
All right, fine. Let's just go. We're going to see
Okay,
Alice.
let's just bug out.
Bunch of pussies.
So we're headed to Cialis Boulevard
Look,
in the Viagra district.
You want to give Ashtray Bobby a toothbrush? Go for it. I don't give a shit.
No. Pick your battles. Let's go.
Okay, roll. Hey, when we get outside, I want to talk to these guys. Come on.
Okay, you make your way around the block towards the car.
We're getting back to the car. Hey, the illustrator. Definition.
Definition? You're asking us for the definition?
Yes.
Or you're going to give us the definition of the illustrator?
No. Definition.
We don't know. I don't know him.
I've never heard of this guy. Do you not understand what the word means to illustrate?
Oh,
Right.
I figured you would assume it was a name.
Sounds like a title.
To illustrate is to draw pictures to
Well, it's
or it could be to illustrate a point. I will give
Okay.
you some additional information.
Remember the paintings that come to life.
right.
Yeah.
Van Gogh we had to kill.
I wonder what Glimpdick means.
Oh man, you don't want him to get a hold of you.
Glipdick.
Roll intellect.
2.
2 and a 6 and a 5. I got 2.
I got 2 as well.
2 on a 3 roll.
Glyptic, relates to carving or engravings.
Oh wow, okay.
Oh.
What about frenzy? I got a 6 on my intellect. Is that significant, if anything?
I mean, it just means like freaked out, right? Or freak out, right?
Is it frenzied? Like
No,
wildly?
frenzy. FRENZY.
Yeah, like that chick that jumped over a building.
Okay,
Dude.
let's go find us some powered people.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Again, I'm Duke Walter, your game master. This is such a fun game. We laugh till we cry every time that we play. We cannot wait until the next time that we can get together and have a session. I'm really excited for the follow-up part 2 to this issue. As always, I want to give props this week. I really want to shout out everybody on the TTRP channel. I'm so super proud of all the games that we are putting out there. Please check them out. They're really worth your time. We're telling some really great stories. D&DDT, Land of Dark Dreams, Scald's Tale, all the cult games. I couldn't be more proud to be part of this channel and be part of this group of gamers and actors and artists. This world of independent creators and producers of TTRPG content is growing all of the time. If you have the means to support us, we do have a Patreon page. If you don't, the easiest way to do it is to like and subscribe to our YouTube page, follow our Twitch page, subscribe there if you can, but really the free clicks help get the word out about what it is that we're doing, and we're really proud of it, and we really want more people to become part of the TTRP Theater family. You can follow me at Invisible Duke on Instagram and Twitter. If you find the game and like it, tweet with the hashtag Renaissance City. There are so many great actual plays out there right now. I'm grateful for any of the extra time that you are willing to give to listen to any of our shows. If you want to interact with us, join our Discord page. Again, please, all of the free clicks that you can give are super helpful. Thanks as always to Chris Freedom and Jazz Abramowitz and Dean Martin Jr. for going on this ride with me. I'm always impressed when I go back and re-listen to these games at the choices that are made and the twists and turns that they make me take. I love it. I love these games, and I'm grateful that you took the time to listen. Okay, here is my sign-off for this week. I guess, I don't know why I'm so terrible at this every time. Take her easy. God, that's awful.